Nobody prepares you for this phase of life. You are done with school, you're trying to build something, you believe in God, but somehow you still feel lost. That's been me lately. I have been in this season where I'm trying to figure out adulthood, what I am doing with life, how to grow, how to stay consistent with God, and honestly, it hasn't been as clear as I thought it would be. So while I do my makeup today, I just want to talk about what I'm learning in this phase of my life.
I've been going out of my way for us, and I'm not okay. The sun ain't gonna shine all day.
Hi guys, if you are seeing my face for the first time, I'm Divine Lobokavo. I'm a professional makeup artist, a beauty educator, and a project manager. There was a time, especially during my university days, I was always working, like always, because I know where I'm coming from, I know my background, and I told myself, I can't afford to just be in school without building something. So I started learning skills. I started building my business. And I was combining everything: school, work, client, hustle. I was doing everything I thought I was supposed to do. But here is something I didn't expect. Even with all that effort, I didn't feel fulfilled. I was busy, but not at peace. I was working, but something still felt missing. And at some point, I got so caught up in the work that I started paying less attention to God. Not intentionally, but gradually. Because I felt like, if I don't push this, who will? If I don't work hard, how will things happen? There was even a time that I stopped going to church, not because I have any issue with God, because I felt like going to church was a waste of time. I'm sorry. I started depending more on my effort. I started depending more on my strength, more on what I could control. But I've come to realize something. True fulfillment doesn't come from just doing more. It comes from God. There's a difference between being busy and being aligned. And when I started shifting my focus, when I started trusting God more, not just with prayers, but with my life, something changed. And I want to say this clearly. Trusting God doesn't mean everything becomes easy. The presence of God does not mean the absence of storms. Life will still happen. There will still be confusion. There will still be pressure. There will still be moments you feel lost. But there is something different. There's a kind of peace you carry. A kind of assurance that no matter what happens, God will not leave you stranded. He won't abandon you. He sees you. He's with you, even in that confusion. There is this knowing that comes when you realize who you are in God. That you are not just existing. You are chosen. You are seen. You are carried. You are loved. The Bible says we are God's masterpiece, created for a purpose. And even in this phase of figuring life out, that purpose will still stand. And I'll be honest, I'm still figuring things out. I'm not a perfect Christian. Some days I feel strong. Other days I feel lost. Sometimes I question myself. Sometimes I feel like I'm not doing enough. But one thing I keep holding on to is that I am a child of God. And that truth keeps me grounded. So if you are in this phase where you are trying to discover yourself, where you are trying to build something, trying to stay close to God, but still feeling unsure, I need you to know something. You're not alone. I'm in that phase too. And maybe, just maybe, this phase is not about having everything figured out. Maybe it's about learning to trust God, even when you don't understand the process. Even when you have not seen the light at the end of the tunnel. Because when you put God at the center, the journey becomes different. Not perfect, but meaningful. Not easy, but guided. So wherever you are in your life right now, in the confusion, in the waiting, in the growth, I beg you, hold on to God. Because even in the chaos, there is still joy. And even in the uncertainty, there is still purpose. If you are in this season too, I would really love to hear from you. What has this phase of your life been like? Please share it with us in the comment section. And if you watch this video up to this point, I would really appreciate it if you subscribe to my YouTube channel and like this video so that YouTube can recommend this video to many more people. I owe you guys a more detailed makeup tutorial. This video was shot in 2024. I've even lost some of the clips, but I know that this message have to go out there. That is why I had to push it out. But I owe you guys a full makeup tutorial. Alright, I will leave you to enjoy the rest of the video. Talk to you guys later.
The sun ain't gon' shine all day. Can't wait to see it on your face. Girl, you know, gotta do better than walking out and dodging the surface. Every day I've been out praying my baby not hurt. Ay. All of the weather we doing, I promise it's worth it. Ay.